Welcome to River City Live. Here we are once again at Mellow Mushroom in Avondale, where we always invite you to come and hang out with us. Maybe grab your lunch here at Mellow Mushroom. You can't go wrong doing that. And then we can hang out whenever we're like not doing this.
Well, we're not on TV working hard.
Really hard. Oh,
we can't have any cheese in our teeth while we're working, but after the show, we can hang out.
Yeah,
we can eat and we'll talk. We'll be sure to do that. All right, so one of the things I love to do is when we dive into these studies, especially when it kind of puts the sexes against each other.
Battle of the sexes, actually.
Men versus women, and you could defend the women on this one. So there's a new study by Hyundai, and what they did is they surveyed over 1,000 women, and they had sensors on the steering wheel, and then they also had a camera on them, and it was all about road rage. They also did it with guys as well. It turns out women are 12% angrier than guys are. 12%. Now, old stats show that guys were like 96%, more angry and had road rage, but no. Times have changed, and so have our women. Women are the road rage queens.
Are you angry when you drive, Eden? Are you angry?
I was angry coming here today. There were some obstacles along the way in some of these back streets, but not typically. I'm not angry. I find that kind of hard to believe. But
you need to ride in my car. My little diva is learning all kinds of interesting phrases riding around with her mom on the road.
So Mama
it's
is?
Not me, but Mama. Ooh.
What about in your household?
It's weird. Like generation. Like if I go back to like my family, my dad had horrible. That's where I learned some of my best words. It was my dad in the car, and my mom was pretty laid back. And I don't know. I feel like. I don't know. Maybe Jamie kind of gets snippy behind the wheel, gets a little testy. So I don't know if just as men we're like becoming just more docile and weaker, or I don't know.
Your Jamie is the mother of 4 boys and the wife of you, and I'm sure that she's got rage just ready to boil over at any moment. She's so sweet and nice, but you say the wrong thing, or one of these days she's going to explode. How can she not?
It's happened. No, I'm joking.
Some hot grits on you.
I'm just saying, she gets a pass. She gets a pass.
Yeah, but
I don't know. That's a good one. So let's take it to Facebook. We've got it up there at rivercitylivetv.com. We'd love to know, what do you think? And there's even a way that you can take a survey and figure out if your road rage is worse than maybe your spouse.
Yeah, it's an emotion test that we have up there that you can kind of react to and see where you're at. But it's interesting.
All right. Well, what you don't want to do is anger all of those little trick-or-treaters by giving out the bad candy. You don't want to be that house. So our friends over at Scary Mommy, the bloggers that bring us all kinds of entertaining little lists and surveys, they've put together what they say are the 8 candies that will bring embarrassment upon your people this Halloween.
Shame.
I'll tell you right off the bat, some of these are absolutely correct and a few I don't agree with. But let's take a look, okay? So coming in at number 1 is butterscotch. Gotta go with that. Butterscotch is not a Halloween candy. Fruit snacks, don't even try it. Save the fruit snacks. Good and Plenty.
I don't even know what those are.
What, fruit snacks?
No, Good
and
and
Plenty's?
No, I know what they are, but I don't know what
and
they
fruit
are.
snacks, kids get in their lunch all the time. Yeah. So why would they want that on Halloween? I get
but
that.
Good and Plenty, they're like almost licorice-y.
I bet
they're
it's
not.
like Sambuca.
Yeah.
Now you know what I'm talking
they're an
about.
acquired taste, and if you're 7, you haven't acquired it. Jujubes.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, so raisins.
Who gives out raisins anymore?
The people that give out raisins are the people that have the eggs on their house sliding down the walls. Toothbrushes. Look at me. Don't give out toothbrushes.
Please.
Okay, this is where I have to take exception.
My kids like toothbrushes when they get them. I know, like I know.
like
it's weird.
it?
Yeah.
Well, that's because, if you've gone to a million houses, then a toothbrush is kind of nice, but I cannot get behind Tootsie Pops. Those are great.
No.
Yes, they're fantastic.
Me and my little diva agree Tootsie Pops are the worst.
I will take all of your Tootsie
One bite, my friend.
Pops.
One bite.
3. And then finally, Whoppers, also excellent. Whoppers are
Burger King?
fantastic.
Yeah, they're good. A little messy.
Malted milk balls, they're great.
Oh, you know what's a good one to have? Sometimes people hand out juice boxes. That's so great because kids are eating the candy as they trick or treat.
Water
and they could go for sugary, high fructose water. Keep that buzz going.
But have you ever
Gives them the jitters.
Have you ever had a kid come to your door and say, "Can I come in and get a drink or use the bathroom?" And you're like, "Hi, I did not clean my house today, so
Just
no."
do what I do. It's haunted.
Anybody roaming through my house, checking my cabinets and stuff? Did you know that's what little kids? Some mom is like, go see if you can use their restroom, and while you're in there, go check this drawer, see what they've got going on. I know how this works. Desperate Housewives.
Where do you live?
Desperate Housewives. That's like my neighborhood. We have the moms hold out empty wine glasses.
Right.
While I'm here, got anything for this?
Well, staying on that Halloween theme, this year the princesses are not reigning supreme when it comes to costumes. According to the National Retail Federation, princess costumes have fallen off quite drastically, and now the ladies are feeling girl power. They want to be female superheroes. Black Widow from Avengers, Spider-Girl, Batgirl, and Supergirl. So, but mine doesn't want to be a hero. She's going to be a vampire cat.
Oh,
A
I like
vampire
that.
cat? Mm-hmm. Is that a thing, or is that just she can't
She's
decide?
got an imagination that would blow your mind.
Super cool. I love it. I love that so much.
Yeah, I see that more too. Kids, like girls starting to dress up as superheroes. So
Yeah, totally. I don't necessarily, though, as much as I like the whole girl power superhero thing, I also think that it has to do with whatever is in fashion right now.
And there hasn't been a cartoon in a while for princesses, right?
I think there's Princess Sophia, and I don't think that's caught on as
Well,
big.
that's been around for like
It has?
years.
What do I know?
Yeah.
I mean, the last princesses Mark was doing battle with on our show the other day, Elsa and Anna.
Oh yeah, the
So,
Frozen, right? Yeah.
So
I thought there were a couple Amish chicks. I didn't realize that it was from Frozen, but then it kind of made sense to me.
They were great.
All right, so I'm going to flip it a little bit. So Whitney Houston said it best, our children are our future. Now, many of us only paid lip service to that motto, but I met a local who is doing all he can to build an educational foundation for the youth here in Northeast Florida.
Bright Minds is a nonprofit organization for youth here in the state of Florida. We work with youth between the ages of 5 and actually young adults 21. We give tutoring, mentoring, leadership development, work readiness.
David Bright founded the organization in 2001. It became his main focus in the past few years, all with one goal in mind.
I use Bright Minds as a vehicle to give back to those communities. And when we're saying communities, we're talking about a wide range, whether it be low socioeconomic communities or even affluent communities. Children are children. So our program is designed for different levels, different types, different ages, different ethnic groups.
He explains how his experience helped influence the creation of Bright Minds.
Education is the key. I come from an environment where, unfortunately, it was a low socioeconomic environment, and education was not stressed from where I'm from. But I see the impact of what education can do with our children and how it can impact our future. So I wanted to catch our children early, because if you catch them early, it helps give a foundation for later on in life.
His organization has many programs to help build on that foundation.
We have a program called College Preparedness, where we'll get a child, take them to the local colleges. We'll go to all the colleges in the state of Florida, teach them and show them what they need to do to get into these colleges. We have work readiness, where a child might have already graduated from college, where we'll match them up with their discipline. So if a child wants to be a doctor, we'll connect them with the physician. If they want to be an engineer, we'll connect them with an engineer. Do an internship with those guys so they can get the real life experiences.
And there are certain advantages to being a part of Bright Minds, especially when it comes to tutoring.
Some of these kids don't have the transportation to get here, so we'll send somebody to their home so they can get tutored.
David utilizes members of the education sector to help with the mentoring and tutoring aspects of Bright Minds. And the lessons are much deeper than just education.
It's K through 12. We offer pretty much any type of tutoring you could possibly think of. But when we're tutoring these kids, that's not what it's all about. We kind of incorporate the values and the mission behind Bright Minds, which is not just to help them with their education, but also to teach them life skills and to teach them to be successful.
The head coach at Ridgeview High School girls basketball, and I use some of my players, to come on as counselors, and it gives them a great opportunity to have a summer job, get some camaraderie with their teammates during the summer.
Bright Minds teaches the motto, don't judge a book by its cover.
When we put them in a mentor position and they were responsible for these kids, you saw this completely different side come out in them. And you kind of watch them grow over the summer, and it's a really amazing experience.
Some of the counselors and mentors share how being in the Bright Minds experience has enhanced their perspective of the world.
He gave us the opportunity to have some new experiences, get some extra credit hours for high school so we can graduate.
When you work with other counselors, you've got to learn how to be able to cooperate with people of different views. You've got to learn how to be able to work together and compromise on different things, which is not always easy.
It teaches you patience and selflessness and responsibility. Is you not only care for yourself, you're watching over 30 plus kids.
By the end of the summer, just different things you learn about the kids and all, you get really attached to them. The last day has kind of been a heartbreaking moment.
Brandon has one more insight that offers a glimmer of hope for our children's future.
We all work together to find really good solutions to the problem.
I'm Rance Adams for River City Live. Now, Bright Minds Youth Development averages 1,500 to 2,000 students per year, and since its inception in 2001, they have a graduation rate that includes 96% of its participants going to college or trade schools. So sponsors and donors are invited to join. You can learn more about them at rivercitylivetv.com and click on the As Seen on RCL link.
All right, thanks, Rance.
Thank you.
Well, we are right in the middle of a Goodwill guessing game week. As always, Ian and I have outfits that we got from Goodwill, and all you have to do is guess how much they cost.
All week long, Mark and I are wearing Goodwill. So go to our Facebook page, and that's where you'll put your guess in. And the person that comes closest without going over to what we spent everything
Combined.
together on our outfits, including my jewelry.
That's right, and we have a picture. This is yesterday's picture. Total outfit was $27.96, and Kathy Connell guessed $27.95. Wow. She was a penny off.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty close.
That is great. Good
So
guess
congratulations.
in there, lady.
She won a $50 gift card to Goodwill.
Which, as you can see, goes quite a long way. All right, head over to Facebook, get your guess in, and we'll be right back.